welcome to the Fierce Female Network. I'm your host, Fierce Manson, and today is Sunday, baby. And of course, we are going to get on down with it. We're going to get on down with it. It is a Sunday showdown. It's Sunday showdown, y'all. Listen, it is December 28, 2025, 9 p.m. on the Central Standard Time Zone and 10 p.m. on the Eastern Standard Time Zone. Y'all know what I'm going to say up in here. The Eastern Standard Time Zone is the time zone that rocks my socks off, honey. You know I got to push it up to the ATL, to my home team. Must give a shout out to my team, Fierce Nation International. And speaking of Fierce Nation International, I've got something to say. You guys know from time to time, I mention a story that I see in the news. So listen, it just so happened today, I came across this story on New York Post, the New York Post. So listen, y'all, listen. Just in case you hadn't heard about this story, and listen, I am not making fun of anyone in particular. Let me put that out there before I get into it. So listen, the New York Post, it says an unlucky illegal immigrant runs a red light and crashes straight into an ICE vehicle. I looked at the story and then I read it. And I said, oh my God, what happened to happen in Louisiana? Y'all know I love me some Louisiana. It happened in Slidell, Louisiana. You guys know I only spent my husband and I lived there 2 years. But I won't go into that whole story. Lived in Norwood, Louisiana. But anyway, I saw what happened to be in Louisiana. I love me some Louisiana. So listen, this lady, now she knows. Let's dissect it. Let's dissect this story just a little bit. I want to break it down really quick, the ABCs of this story. She knows she's illegal. Now, if I'm doing something illegal, I would be very careful about what I'm doing because you don't want to get caught. Now, she illegal. She knows she's not supposed to be there. So listen, I would say, now that's A. She knows she's in the wrong, right? She knows she's in the wrong. That's the A. What's the B? The B is she ran a red light. Now, if you're already doing something illegal, why would you break the law and commit a crime? Well, running a red light, Sometimes we run red lights. But listen, if you are an illegal person, wouldn't you prefer, or shouldn't you prefer, or wouldn't it be wiser to stop at the red light instead of going through the red light? That's B. C is she didn't know this, of course, because you never know. When you run a red light, you don't know what's on the other side, if you're going to hit somebody. Of course, it's dangerous. It's dangerous. You just don't run red lights. But listen. She runs smack dab into an ICE agent's car. What are the odds of A, B, and C? And y'all know what's going to happen. It all adds up. She ends up being taken. Now, if I'm walking around and I'm illegal, if I'm a woman on the run, I'm not going to be out here speeding and running red lights so I can get caught. If anything, I'm going to be tiptoeing just like a mouse walking through the tulips so I don't get caught by anybody or raise any suspicions. She's running. Now let me read the story, then I'm going to get on to the music. It says here, an unlucky illegal immigrant allegedly crashed into an immigration and customs enforcement vehicle, right? And she was nabbed, of course, because they were on operation. They just so happened to be operation. Now, that's part D. They were down there running an operation, as they are in so many different places. They were in operation in Slidell, Louisiana, and she just so happened to crash. She just say, well, take me in. I want to see my family in Honduras. That's where she was from. I can't help it, y'all. So listen, I'm not making light of the situation, but I'm just saying, we got to dissect this. It's a little bit funny. It's a little bit, I says, what in the world? As much as I don't like that frumpity dump person in the White House. This is just crazy. But listen, if you know you ain't supposed to be somewhere, you shouldn't be just, running and driving at 80 miles per hour, and you going straight through the red light. And, she wasn't thinking at all. She wasn't thinking at all. And then it says here the agency is expected to deport at least 600,000 illegal immigrants by the end of 2025. This story is fresh. This didn't happen a couple of months ago. We at the end of 2025 right now. 600,000 illegal immigrants. Now, wouldn't that serve her and put her on notice that she needs to be aware and wearing some sunglasses and tiptoeing and trying to stop at the yellow light and not going through the red light? What's the matter with people? You know what I mean. So listen, that's just like that is just like, I'm gonna get on to the music. That's just like a drug dealer. Instead of him, being conspicuous and having everything, tucked in and packed in, however they hide the stuff. That's just like a drug dealer walking with a briefcase and got the briefcase open and all of the heroin and everything else. He's just got it open and he's holding it up to the sun. That's saying, put me in jail, put me in jail, put me in jail, put me in jail. That's like somebody walking around with 10 kilos of cocaine saying, put me in jail, holding it up in both hands. Only a fool would do something like that. Only a fool would do something like that. So listen, she was a fool. She was a fool. You know what I mean? As much as I hate, don't get it twisted, because I hate what's going on, what they're doing to people. There's a lot of people that's here in the United States legally should not be deported, and a lot of innocent people have been harmed and deported. But I'm not going to get on that soapbox, and I'm not going to get into that. But now listen, I got some music that I'm going to play, and I just saw the other day, I'm going to say this, then I'm going to get on to the music. I just saw a commercial. Me and my mom was sitting in the house, and there was a commercial that came on. There's some fella that's thinking or trying to raise money to run to be the Chicago mayor. And I said, oh. And I looked at my mom. My mom looked at me, and we both said, who is he? He looking like some little chump. He wants to be the next mayor of Chicago. I said, what in the world? And so I told my mom, I said, you know what? It is Willie Wilson's turn, because this fella I saw, I don't even know the guy's name. I think he crawled out from up under a rock somewhere. That's what I think he did. And matter of fact, I don't even think he's a United States citizen the way he looked. He probably dropped down from out of Trump's White House. Who knows where he came from? He might be a plant. So listen, y'all, we need to get together, and rally around Willie Wilson. I love me some Willie Wilson. So it's going to be his turn. It's going to be his turn. I told my mother, I said, you know what? I'm going to write a letter to Willie Wilson. I need to write an open letter of appeal and ask him to run one more time when it comes time for us to vote. So I don't know who this white guy was. I don't know who to say. He needs to go back. Whatever town he came from, they need to get him a one-way ticket wherever they got him from. They need to just go head on. Oh, come on now. I'm getting ready to play this music, because I'm telling you, politics is hot up in here, up in here, up in here. And listen, we've got people that's going to Washington lobbying for different bills. I'm not going to get into that, but listen, y'all, we need to vote. Y'all need to vote. Every chance you get, you need to vote. I don't say a lot of different things about what I do and how I do it and where I do it at, but listen, things need to get done. Come on now, I got the music. Won't take my love. Here it come, y'all. Won't take my love away. Listen, y'all, if you love it on somebody, don't take your love away from them. If they doing right and you doing them right, don't take your love away from each other. Come on. Here it is.
My world is fading. Nothing's clear. When you come and see me, hide your tears. My love is breathing inside your soul. Try not to lose me. Don't lose control of all these feelings, the love and pain that make you have of me, brings you down again. So when you need me to guide your way, I'll be with you every day. Though I had to go, should not cry, 'cause heaven keeps moving on down the road. You keep falling because of your load. Love is eternal. It can make you free to maybe throw away the pain and the misery. And if you find the road is long and you need someone to keep you strong, remember life is love and love knows no defeat. And I'll keep loving you till the day we meet. Oh, I had to go. It was just my time. 'Cause heaven knows everything must die. Yes, I had to go. Despite my fear, but I won't take my love away from you. Break it down now.
That's a hot ticket. That is a hot ticket. Won't take my love away. And you know, I was playing that song last week, and the same thing came up, in my spirit. I was like, he reminds me of somebody. So listen, and I was on YouTube. I couldn't think of the guy's name. I was just like, who in the world is the singer? So I was looking it up, and I just happened to find it. Bobby Caldwell. Y'all remember Bobby Caldwell? Y'all remember Bobby Caldwell? The guy is smooth, white guy, Bobby Caldwell. What you want to do for love? Y'all remember that song? What you want to do for love? I tried everything and I could not do. Anyway, it was Bobby Caldwell. He does. He reminds me of Bobby Caldwell. He really does. Hot stuff. So listen, y'all, I got some more music for you. Listen, coming on down with it. Got another hot one. This one is a sexy lady. Just like me. Sexy lady. Sexy lady.
Can something be so wrong and feel so right? I'm a victim in the dark. I'm a bait and you're the shark. Am I a devil falling for these single eyes? You're the criminal and I'm doing the corrupted cup tonight. When I fall into the dream of you, I don't ever wanna wake up. Can I blame my head for being misled? Oh no, oh no. I get played in your game. I can't turn back away. Won't cry, not obey. You sexy lady, you your hair is melting me inside. You're the master, I'm the slave. You're the yes and I'm the nay. No, it's an all-time loop, but I am getting high. You're the queen and I'm the fool. I'm a fire trying to be cool. When I fall into the dream of you, I don't ever wanna wake up. Can I blame my head for being misled? Oh no.
All right. That is hot stuff. Got something else for you? Take a minute. Take a listen. Who doesn't like a great discount? Well, for my listening audience, you can get a great discount when you click on my special link in the bio, my deal page. When you click on that link, you get to shop with Cozy Earth. Guess what? It has Oprah's favorite things. The bamboo sheet set from $206. But guess what? For you, it's 41% off. 41% off. Guess what? One of Oprah's other favorite things, the bamboo stretch knit long sleeve pajama set. It's normally $103. But for you, for the Fierce Female Network listening audience, 41% off. But make sure you use the discount code, which is FFN Fierce Female Network. All right. That is Cozy Earth, Cozy Earth, Cozy Earth. Listen, got one more good song that's coming up for you. Got one more great song that's coming up for you. And remember, with Cozy Earth, you get a great discount, 41% off. You get a deep pocket discount, 41% off with Cozy Earth. Make sure to use my discount code FFN Fierce Female Network. Use that code FFM. Just click in the bio. You're going to see the link, My Deals page. Click on that link. It's going to open up and you'll get to shop at Cozy Earth. And there's a lot of other deals that's on that page. Coffee, Old Glory. But make sure that you use the discount for Cozy Earth. It's deep pocket discounts, 41% off. Make sure that you click on that link and you're going to get a great discount and enjoy. So listen, next song that's coming up, the party is now.
So alive, we're gonna party and chase the morning light. We're gonna strong. The crowd keeps on moving, singing along. The speakers are loud, it's taking me high. Synchro stars playing, lights in the sky. We're gonna party until the morning light. We're gonna party, feeling so alive. We're gonna party and chase the morning light. We're gonna party until we light up the sky.
All right, that is the party is now. The party is now. I want to mention this. I'm pretty much out of time. I'm going to get up out of here. Oh my goodness! Listen, y'all. I was playing a song, "Sexy Lady," and I played it a couple of weeks ago, and I could not zone in on what it was that was bothering me. There was something that was when I hear songs, the way that it works. When I hear songs and I hear a track. It always something always come up. I could not zone in on what it was that was just really, really bothering me with this song, "Sexy Lady." So y'all, I'm gonna take it, take it, take it, take it, take it, take it.
How can something be so wrong and feel so right?
Now, that "Sexy Lady." The thing is, it was bothering me for the longest. I love this song. I love this song. I love this song. But the thing about "Sexy Lady" is a very popular song. It's a really great song, and it can be a number one song. That's a number one song. That can be a number one song. Easy, 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 hitting iTunes chart. So listen, the thing is this: for a number one song. He reminds me of Bruno Mars. Y'all remember the song Uptown Funk and the song Your Love is Like a Grenade? So listen, he reminds me of Bruno Mars. The thing is this with songs that can everybody wants a number one song, but not every song from independent artists is going to be a number one song. The thing is this, you've got to have a track, just like "Sexy Lady." That song is put together 1, 2, 3, ice smooth. You know what I'm talking about? And when you listen to it, it sounds like he's in the booth. It sounds like he's in the recording studio. It doesn't sound like it's fake or put together and mashed together. The thing is this, Bruno Mars. When you think of Bruno Mars and you think of all these great artists like Prince was, Bruno Mars, you think about Black Eyed Peas. When you think of that sound, professional, everything is put together. You've got real instruments. And of course, I got to think about that. I don't like instruments that's made up with AI. I don't like that. So listen, this song, "Sexy Lady," that's what it sounds like. It gives you the sound of perfection. It gives you the sound of real instruments. Number one song. And it's got the thumping beat, It does not sound like a song that's produced by an independent artist. It is okay. I'm an independent artist. I am not a solo artist. I can't sing solo songs. That's not what I do. I am spoken word. I can do spoken word. So listen, I'm an independent artist, but my genre is spoken word. I can do that standing up all night long. I can do it in my sleep, right? So listen, "Sexy Lady," my point is this. It's got to have a sound like the 80s, like the 90s, like the 70s, if you want it to be number one. I would really love to follow certain independent artists. I really would, because so many people have come across my platform from the beginning, from WSF radio, and like Janice Jong, who is not only an independent artist, she's a well-known artist. She's worked with Disney Studios. She's done films. She loves to do animation. So I'm not sure what she's doing right now because it's 2025, but she's well known. She's well known in the industry. People know her. You know what I mean? They know her voice. So my point is this: in order to be recognized as a recording artist, you gotta have that sound, music, instruments, not just AI. That AI stuff it's okay with it, it's right. But you know what? I got to get on up out of here. That's another thing. But I would love to follow. What I wanted to say, I would love to follow an independent artist that has a song that can be number one, that comes across my platform, a number one song, and I like to follow it for maybe 3 months and just see, if they will follow, what I'm telling them. So that's another thing that's wrong with independent artists. They won't follow instructions. We're all kind of nerdy. We're all kind of like territorial, and a lot of them won't take feedback or criticism. But it's a good thing to take feedback and criticism if you're trying to get to a certain place with your music. It is hard to make money with music, so why not listen to somebody that's going to help you get to where you want to get to? So listen, and I've done that in the past, so I'm not saying something I have not done. So listen, I got to get on up out of here. It has been a stone cold blast, and as always, peace, love, and soul, my people.
You motivate